Good morning, everyone. Aaron here, aka AJ, aka Papa. It is March 13th, Friday the 13th, and I am back with another vlog to feast your eyes and ears indubitably upon my sweet little morsels of good intent, love, and light. How are you today? I am doing well, thank you. It has been an interesting morning. I slept in as much as I could because I felt like it, which was nice. And today I work a 4-hour shift, which will go right into the rest of the evening for delivering. And it's going to be a busy day, a fairly long day, but it's going to be a good one, and I can't wait to get it started. I have much in the way of updating other than the fact that Zachary is better. If you had concern about that, it's not the flu. He's okay. He had like a 24-hour stomach bug. It was really gross, but he's over it. The house is well again, and we are back to daily living, which is awesome. And let's get down to Zen quote of the day, shall we? Today, I wanted to talk about something that I'm sure everyone is concerned about right now, and that's this whole coronavirus thing. And I don't have a specific quote to go about it, but I did notice today as I was scrolling through Facebook, one of my friends had posted that she was sitting, having her morning coffee, trying to prepare herself mentally for her day, and she couldn't help but feel concern and fear for what's going on with the coronavirus in this country right now. And she was asking people to post uplifting quotes or inspirational quotes. I thought that was a great idea, but it also sparked in my mind that maybe it might be a good idea for me to put together a few bullet points as to how to deal effectively with fears. Now, I'm not a psychologist, I'm not a psychiatrist, or even a counselor, but these are just bullet points that I found have been helpful to me, and I have studied a lot of self-help and a lot of metaphysical stuff, and so these are pretty universally found within most self-help books and within most psychology books, on and on. So this has been my experience. I'm not a professional. When it comes to fears, it's important, first point, to recognize that fears are valid. They serve a purpose. They seek to keep us safe. They seek to have us prepare for potential circumstances that may arise. And so with the coronavirus, our fear right now, I think, is that A, we could get sick, B, they could shut everything down and we would be in some sort of circumstance because of that, or that we may run out of supplies of some sorts, which is why we have a lot of this toilet paper hoarding and sanitizer hoarding and stuff. That's not so much about the item itself, but it's about people seeking some comfort in hoarding things. Anyway, it may also be slightly about toilet paper, but I feel like it's a comfort thing. The second thing to recognize about fears is that they seek to fulfill a purpose. So if you can find a way to fulfill that purpose with that fear, then you can, in essence, alleviate the fear altogether. So with this circumstance, with the coronavirus, the fear is more than likely seeking for you to prepare for the possibility of whatever it is you're fearing. So for some, it may be that they're fearing that there's going to be quarantine, and if that's the case, then how will we survive? Or we may run out of supplies, or I may get sick. So it's seeking for you to find some sort of action that you can do to prepare yourself for the possibility of coming into that. So recognize fear as valid and recognize that it's seeking to fulfill a purpose. So the next thing that you have to do is just assess the situation. What things can I control? What things can I not control? So the things that you can control, the things that you can do to kind of alleviate some of the possibility, those are your job. The things that you cannot control, those have to be shoved aside, because if you can't control them, there's nothing you can do about them. Worrying about them is useless. Focus on what you can control, get some of that done, and that should help alleviate some of the fear that you are having, because it will fulfill a lot of the fear's purpose. The next thing that you want to do is, once you have recognized that fear is valid, once you have recognize that it seeks to fulfill a purpose, and you work on the things that you can change to help it fulfill some of its purpose, then you need to focus your attention on things that you are grateful for in your life. And this serves a purpose. The purpose of doing that is to recognize that now is what you need to be focused upon. If there's no current problem, fear has asked you to prepare in case, and now that you've done that, fear can go away. Get back to the now, get back to what you are grateful for right now. Be grateful for the relationships you have in your life, for they may be gone tomorrow. Be grateful for the items that you have now, for they may be gone tomorrow. Be grateful for the comfort that you have, because you have it now. It makes no sense to worry about the eventuality of something happening if you're comfortable now. So if you are, be grateful for that now. And the fourth and final thing is to just reframe that fear. Reframe it. Put it in a different way in your mind, okay? So you've recognized it as valid. You recognize that it seeks to fulfill a purpose, and you have changed what you can change to alleviate the fear, to allow the fear to have had a purpose. And then you've pushed aside all of the things that you can't change because they are not your problem. They are the universe's problem. And then you have focused upon the things that you do have to be grateful for, and then just reframe the fear in your mind as something that has fulfilled its purpose. Okay, thank you, fear. I appreciate you for bringing to my attention the things that I needed to change in order to feel more comfortable moving forward. I appreciate that, and now I let you go, and now I allow you to pass because you no longer are needed. And now those are my bullet points. I will put them down in the description in bullet point form so that you can write them down or just reread them, because I know I tend to be a little bit rambly. But those are my helpful hints for how to deal with fear, stress, and worry in regards to the coronavirus or pandemic or natural disaster. Guys, I love you very much. Try not to worry too much. Collectively, we as human beings are going to be okay, and nothing can destroy what you are truly made of. I love you very much, and I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.